Now, Wave 31 Storm Tracker Chief Meteorologist Jeff Castle with 31 Triple Doppler.
Well, it's no secret. We know what everyone is talking about, and that is all this rain we're getting.
I know, it's so much, but luckily we're getting a break, but then behind it comes something else this weekend, right, Jeff?
That's right, and you can see it behind me, already declaring a 31 alert day for Saturday. We've already started talking about this. Obviously, we've been focused on the short term, which is the rainfall and the potential for some nuisance flooding, which we've seen here in the last couple days. But Saturday, now a 31 alert day, as we are expecting an increased risk for perhaps some severe weather moving back in across parts of the Tennessee Valley. This is not going to be something during the day, it appears, although we're still kind of fine-tuning the timing. But it's looking more like Saturday evening, Saturday night time frame when we'll get a line of strong and severe thunderstorms coming on through across North Alabama and southern Middle Tennessee. So just want you to continue to keep this in mind for the weekend. Obviously, we'll be continuing to watch and updating you as we get closer. This is the latest severe weather outlook, which they've actually escalated it here across parts of Louisiana and into Mississippi, as well as west central Alabama, to a likely category. And it still looks like a real possibility that we'll get some stronger storms rolling through North Alabama as well before it's all said and done. In the meantime, we're just dealing with the rainfall. Flood watch continues through 4 o'clock in the morning, primarily over Sand Mountain, although we have had some flood warnings out there, the latest of which along the Indian Creek in western Madison County. You know, the greenway that runs there through Madison always seems to flood when we get heavy rainfall. Well, that is in effect for that area. We also continue with some river flood warnings for both the Paint Rock as well as the Flint rivers across parts of Madison and on into Jackson County. And those warnings will continue up until around Valentine's Day, until those waters begin to pull back a little bit. But with the system coming in over the weekend, we may be talking about more flooding potential as well, because the ground saturated from what we've had the last couple days. This is what it looks like right now. Wave 31 Triple Doppler, mostly just rain, moderate to heavy at times, especially I-65 to the west. A couple lightning strikes are showing up southeast of Haleyville, and not out of the question we'll see a few storms rolling in this evening, but any potential for severe weather is likely going to remain to our south. Here's where we are with future radar at 4 o'clock. There's your chance for a few storms coming in by 8 o'clock this evening. These will be along and right ahead of a cold front, which will move through overnight tonight. We'll keep an eye. Some of these may be producing some wind gusts 30, 40 miles per hour. But again, a more significant severe weather potential should remain well to our south. By midnight, we're winding it down. May still have a couple spots of light rain, but we do dry overnight tonight. Winds kick around to the northwest behind a front, bringing in the drier air and eventually some clearer air. We'll likely have clouds first thing tomorrow morning, but some sunshine making a return tomorrow afternoon. But don't be fooled. It's going to be kind of a cold day out there, especially with a strong northwest breeze. This is the severe weather outlook for the remainder of today. Again, mainly areas to our south, we'll be looking at that threat. We do remain under a level 1 marginal risk near and south of the Tennessee River, so maybe a strong thunderstorm or two, but just really don't think that's going to be our big concern. We're primarily going to be watching for more nuisance flooding until this rainfall tapers off overnight tonight. It will be coming to an end, but we turn colder, dropping to 40 tonight. Tomorrow, breezy, chilly, but dry. Only 44 for the high. Northwest wind 10 to 15, gusting above 20 at times. Will make it feel colder. Probably a good idea to have the winter coat with you tomorrow, but at least you won't need the rain gear. We dropped to 26 Thursday night. Valentine's Day still looks good, 54 degrees. That's about average for this time of year. Again, Saturday now, 31 alert day for Saturday evening, Saturday night time frame. Temperatures ahead of those storms back into the 60s, but that will be short-lived. Another drop in temperature over the weekend and on into early next week. President's Day right now, sunny, but a little bit cold, 22 in the morning, only 42 in the afternoon. And as if that wasn't enough, we've got another weather maker middle of next week. Probably already seeing the stuff floating around on social media. Some rain with this, but won't rule out the possibility of maybe some wintry precip. That's still a week out. I got to get you through the weekend first with that 31 alert day, though, on Saturday before we focus too much on that system, but also want to get that on your radar, so to speak, heading on into next week. So, Nikel, Tori, very active pattern, I think, is a bit of an understatement over the next week or so.
Yeah, we're ready for things to calm down, and we need a little consistent weather, I think.
We do. We're just not going to get
It's
it.
all over the place.
Tomorrow, Friday, probably about as quiet as it's going to get for the short term.
We will enjoy that.
Yeah,
then.
we'll try to enjoy that.